let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. We are Raider Nation. We are Raider Nation. We are Raider Nation. We are.
Happy New Year and welcome to Raider Nation. I'm Jada Webb.
And I'm Sanjaya Parker.
This week in Raider Nation News, we'll talk about upcoming events and word on the street.
Can't wait to find out what's going on at GMS.
On Tuesday, January 15th, we'll start our winter Scantron performance screening.
Jada, can you explain why this test is important?
Yes, Scantron Performance Series is an online standard-based adaptive measurement tool that is used to assess students' gains and proficiency.
But Jada, what does this have to do with GMS?
Sanjay, the reason it is too important because the Alabama State Department of Education gives our school a report card grade every year based on how we do on this test, even our attendance rate.
Really? They look at all of that? What do you mean about how we did on the test?
Well, part of the score is based on the number of students that moved up a quartile, and another part of the score is based on the number of students who scored in sufficiency.
This test seems very important. It looks like we need to take this seriously.
Yes, we do. To help us with this, we are going to turn it over to Caitlin Rhymes to get some good test-taking tips.
Hello everyone, this is your girl Kayla, and let's talk testing tips. With Scantron Performance right around the corner, let's look at 5 things that we can do to make sure that we are prepared to do well on this test. 1. Get a good night's rest and the night before your test. 2. Eat a good breakfast. 3. Read your directions carefully. 4. Remember the right strategy on constructive response questions. 5. Be on time, be positive, be productive, and keep your better spirit.
Thanks, Kaylin. I hope everyone was paying close attention to those tips that Kaylin gave us. Now let's turn over to Janiqua Flakes and her test preparation interview with Miss E. Hunter, the counselor.
Welcome to Word Around School. I'm Janiqua Blanks, and today I had the pleasure of interviewing Miss E. Hunter, the counselor for GMS. She is a very nice lady, and she does wonderful things for GMS.
Hello, Greensboro Middle School. I am your counselor, Miss Edmonia Hunter. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Scantron Performance Series and why it is so important that we do our very best on this state assessment. The Scantron Performance Series is an adaptive assessment, and what I mean by that is, while taking the test, each time students answer a question correctly, the answer choices become more and more difficult. We really need to do our best on this test because we receive a grade on it from the State Department of Education. And this is one of the determining factors as to whether or not we're on the failing schools list or if we're passing. Now, I want to give you a few tips as to how you can prepare yourself for this assessment. First, we want to get a good night's rest the night before the test. And then we want to have a good breakfast the next morning. We want to be on time for testing and make sure we're prepared before entering the testing site. We want to read all instructions, read every passage and each question that is being asked. Read your answer choices and make sure you are choosing the best answer for each question. Now, to ensure that you are prepared, make sure you ask all questions that you may have during class and pay attention to what your teachers are telling you. Now, having said that, you don't want your school on the failing schools list now, do you? So let's prepare ourselves and make sure we do our very best on the Scantron Performance Series. Thank you.
Thank you, Janiqua and Miss Hunter. I don't know about the rest of you, but after listening to Miss Hunter, I'm ready to get things started with Scantron Performances.
Well, let's slow it down just a minute, Jaya. Let's turn it over to Tristan Boykin so we can get this visitor testing schedule.
Hello, Junior Raiders. This is Tristan Boykin, and here's our Scantron Performance Testing Schedule. Tuesday, January the 15th will be 6th grade reading. Wednesday, January the 16th will be 6th grade math. Thursday, January the 17th will be 7th grade reading. Friday, January the 18th, will be 7th grade math. Tuesday, January the 22nd, will be 7th grade science. Wednesday, January the 23rd, will be 8th grade reading. Thursday, January the 24th, will be 8th grade math. And this is Tristan Boykin signing off with the Scantron Performance Testing Schedule.
Thank you, Tristan, for giving us the test schedule. I hope everybody had their calendars out, writing these important dates down.
Me too, Sanjaya.
As we sign off here at Radio Nation, we want to encourage the students to set high standards for themselves. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you got to wake up and pay attention. Continue to support your school and community. But most of all, let's all have a better attitude. I'm Sanjaya Parker.
And I'm Jada Weber.
And we are Radio Nation.
Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go,